Hey, do you remember 2 years ago when I said, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon again? Or maybe I'll just, fall off the face of the earth. So I did the second one, if you didn't know, but I can't be blamed, Life just caught up with me. I graduated college. I buzzed my head twice during that time. I got a new apartment, which I don't know if you can tell by the, ISIS hostage video setup we have going on here. But I've been looking for a rug for like 2 weeks. How do you find a rug that fits your vibe of your apartment? I don't know how to interior decorate. I didn't graduate college to do that. Where do you get a rug? I also got a new job and I have been dealing with family and friends, and you don't care, do you? You don't care. You can stop pretending to care. You don't have to pretend to care. Seriously, stop pretending to care. You're pissing me off. Anyways, today I want to take a second to talk about comfort movies with y'all. So what is a comfort movie? Urban Dictionary defines comfort movies as a movie one watches to feel less poopy. YouTube doesn't like it when you curse in the first minute of their video. That's some insider knowledge for you. And a movie that evokes positive and lovely feelings. They're a good watch. There you go, too. They're supposed to make you feel good. I'm sure you have a few movies that you throw on while you're cooking, cleaning, doing dishes, whatever. You can't figure out what to watch. You don't really want to pay full attention to it, or you can't pay full attention to it because there's not a little Subway Surfers guy running under the movie. Does that work better for you? They're just reliable. You can watch these movies over and over and over again and not get tired of them. Just throw them on whenever you need to. Like that warm jacket your dad gave you when you were younger that fits you just right. Whew, it's so warm. I wonder if he's proud of me. Now, I have a theory regarding comfort movies. And due to my experience as a film connoisseur in high school doing quick-fire movie reviews, I'm going to take you through it. And we're going to use mine as an example, which are the only correct answer. Those movies being the Lego Batman movie, Always Be My Maybe, and Home Alone 2. Yes, I know I have a great palate. You can stop saying it. I believe there are 3 factors that make up a comfort movie. Firstly, there's the feel-good aspect. A comfort movie should make you feel good. Unless you watch something scary or depressing, which makes you a freak of nature, but that's totally fine. That's like half of you on here anyways. I mean, there's a stark difference between watching something like WALL-E and watching something like Hereditary, which will make you piss your pants, or The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, which will make you piss your eyes. Usually, comfort movies are supposed to make you feel good, warm, tingly inside. Like your dad's jacket he gave you that fits just right. I think he wanted a daughter. The second aspect of comfort movies I want to talk about is the nostalgia factor. It's like, a little playground Elio. It's linked to a happy time or experience, which means they're usually older. I mean, you don't see anybody saying The Flash is their comfort movie because it just came out. I think that older movies have a deeper place in our hearts. Okay, now it's time for me to pull out the Wikipedia, and if my old high school English teacher is watching, I'm sorry, but I'm just a 22-year-old drunk, okay? This is the best you're gonna get. Known as the mere exposure effect by scientists, this explains that familiar things are easier to process, and we have a tendency to develop preferences for things if we've already been exposed to them. This is also known as the Familiarity Principle, or the nostalgia effect, little boy Elio on the playground. I feel like we should make that a thing. As humans, we tend to lean toward the comfort of things that we already know. Whenever I was looking for a job after I graduated, I threw on Iron Man 3 every night to fall asleep. Iron Man 3 is a great movie you can argue with your mother. This is probably because I was unsure of my current situation at the time. So, I wanted something I was sure about, something that was certain, which is a movie I've already seen a bunch of times. Great movie. That uncertainty leads to seeking an escape, a place that you can find some of that certainty, like knowing how a movie ends because you've seen it so many times. And that escape can come in the form of movies. Now, this escape that we find through movies is often amplified or exponentialized. Good word there. Hey, English teacher, if you're watching. Amplified when it's linked to a happy memory or experience because it practically puts your brain back in that place, back whenever little playground Elio. Let's say it together. This is because of the nostalgia factor. Fuck. And lastly, the final factor of my theory of comfort movies is that they have to be kind of mid. A good mid. Personally, I think if a comfort movie's too good, you get too enthralled in it. You're just locked in, you're watching it for the plot, you're looking at things you missed, right? Which kind of defeats the purpose of how easygoing it's supposed to be. A comfort movie is something that you're supposed to just watch, or don't watch, or maybe watch it later. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter that my father's jacket doesn't fit me like it used to. Now, I want to preface by saying this is just my opinion. I don't think that comfort movies have to be mid. For me, at least, they have to be mid. But if I think my list is mid and my list is the only correct answer, that must mean you have god-awful movie taste. Are you kidding me? Really? Are you joking? Really? Shark Side of the Moon and Marmaduke? Really? Really? Those are your comfort movies? Now, I say all that to say this. That's a dumb phrase. I think comfort movies are interesting because they are special, specific, and unique to each and every person. No two people have the same likes, dislikes, movie preferences. Now, in preparation for this video, I had asked my friends about their comfort movies, which led us to really fun conversations and better understanding one another and what we like, dislike. Except for that one guy that said Terrifier 2. Yeah, he's in jail now. Color me surprised. I'm of the firm belief that everybody should have a dinner party question. You know, when you're at a dinner party with people that you don't know very well, and you're supposed to say something to incite conversation, maybe finagle your way into a conversation, you can go the easy route and say something dumb like, what would you bring on a desert island? Or if you were on death row, what would your final meal be? Or something, just something dumb like that. Or you can ask them what their favorite comfort movie is. And then they have them explain it to you. And then you can share yours. And you can have a conversation about movies. Maybe if you guys both like movies, you hit it off. You're like, whoa, I made a new friend. I made a new relationship. That is very cool. And they can, you can find out more about who they are as a person based on their comfort movie. Or they can say that Superbad is their comfort movie because it's funny. And that might be the most valid answer of all. So next time you need a dinner party question, you can use that. At least that's what I would do if I was ever invited to a dinner party. But I think that you should talk to your friends or just random people about comfort movies. I feel like they're very powerful, right? I mean, 21 Jump Street is a common comfort movie, and it literally turned Kanye from an anti-Semite to considering not being that, which is kind of cool. Okay, I wrote this script 2 months ago. I know that joke is really old and stale, but just let me have it. Let me have it. I thought of it when I was writing this video. Yeah, so I don't really have a thesis or a conclusion to this video. I just kind of wanted to hop on here, be a little guy talking about comfort movies and how they make me feel, how they make me tingle like my father's jacket used to. But I appreciate you watching my video. I hope that you were at least entertained. I know that you didn't learn anything. God knows you didn't learn anything. But if you made it this far, please let me know by texting or DMing me the word of the day, which is marinara. Marinara is a fun word. If you made it this far, text me marinara so I know that you watched my video and I can give you just a little extra love. Also, feel free to comment your favorite comfort movie down below. And feel free to watch them at your leisure. Pour one out, eye-wise, for your favorite comfort movie. And comment it down below so that then when you watch it, maybe I can watch it. We can have a conversation and maybe get to understand each other a little more. Or I'll hate it and I'll probably block you from this channel. Anyways, take care, brush your hair. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.